Storm Tracker 12 weather with meteorologist Sarah Kress.
South Medford right now seeing some high level clouds streaming in through. We'll see clouds continue to increase for us today, but right now temperatures at 58 degrees will be on the mild side for us, especially as we're heading later into the afternoon, early this evening. But we're 55 in Klamath Falls, 59 to Montague, and along the coast 54 for Brookings. High temperatures today are going to be a couple degrees warmer than yesterday. We're a couple degrees below average in a few areas, but definitely on the mild side for us. And like I mentioned, into the afternoon, winds are going to pick up even more so. It's going to be a bit gusty as we're into the evening for us. But tracking out on Stormcast, this system, by the time you're heading home from work today, we're going to see more of those clouds push their way in, and then we'll be tracking the potential for some of these showers as we're working in late into today and overnight tonight. They should be wrapped up by late overnight into early tomorrow morning. But in terms of how much of this rainfall is going to be falling or these showers, they are really on the light side. You can expect possibly to see trace to a couple hundredths of an inch if you do see one of these showers. It's not really going to be impactful for us on our Thursday. Now, taking a look at our drought monitor, we did get a little bit of an update. We're still seeing good conditions for us, but we did have a little bit of northeastern Oregon added to the mix. And beginning of this week, we did have a pretty healthy amount of rainfall for this time of year. And then we're tracking some even more rain as we're moving into the weekend. And it does look like it could bring a good amount for us as well. Also, some cooler temperatures are expected on the way for this weekend. But that precipitation will become more widespread throughout our day into our Saturday, should wrap up by our Sunday. And we're looking like we're drying out for next week, along with some warmer temperatures with that. But let's take a closer look at what we can expect in the days ahead on Stormcast. Friday, we're going to see a mixture of clouds and sunshine, increasing a bit more as we're heading later into the day as that next system begins to approach, but it will be on the dry side. Now, late on our Friday night, maybe into Sunday morning, as well, we'll be tracking those showers beginning to move their way in. They'll become more widespread as we head into the afternoon. We'll get a little bit more of that heating, and we could also see some instability, so we'll be tracking showers or chances for thunderstorms along with that. Right now, better chances for those are looking east side, but we can't completely rule out even seeing one areas west of the Cascades. But here's our 7-day for the coast. It'll be a bit breezy into the weekend. Northern California temperatures drop quite a bit below average for us on our Saturday and Sunday, but we will be warming up into next week. Over into the Klamath Basin, possibility for those showers and thunderstorms on your Saturday. We'll be trying for the 70s though as we start off our work week into the mountains. We could see some high elevation snow on your Saturday and Sunday. Winds will be a bit more gusty into your Sunday, and finally back over into the Rogue Valley. We'll see tomorrow pretty close to normal where we should be for this time of year with a little bit more clouds. And then as we're working our way into next week, that's when we'll finally begin to dry out. Those showers should wrap up throughout the day on our Sunday.